During the December holidays, a police operation dubbed Hornkrantz saw a decrease in crime but an increase in the citizens' fear. The Namibian Marshal Rangers, whose popularity has increased over the years because of the service they provide to the nation, were dubbed a vigilante group.
4 years ago when we started, we approached all the heads of all departments. We took them an introduction letter, told them who we are, what we are, okay? And then we went ahead to help where we can, because this is what we do. We actually started this so that we can help the officials in the field, whether it's cleaning up an accident scene or assisting them with an arrest, whatever they need help with, we can offer that help. And for about, as we finished 3 years, going now on a 4th year, we tended to get a bit of flack from certain individuals, and they decided to try and discredit us. Now, we've been through that, but in the last 3 years, nobody has ever stopped us. Nobody has said, I've been in with the regional commanders, the commissioners, the chiefs, and nobody has ever said, stop what you're doing. What you're doing is illegal. What you're doing. So we're not we've been now accused of being a vigilante group, all right? And this is a very severe accusation. This is almost like a form of terrorism, in the sense that we are now taking the law into our own hands, which is totally contradictory to what we're actually doing, because we've only ever helped. And if the IGP would do an internal investigation and ask his officials on the ground, he would find out that we've actually been an asset. And we only came as allies, okay? A private sector which would like to get involved in law enforcement, emergency services, protecting our tourists, that kind of thing. Our guys that were at the Christus Church, they have been there for many, many years. I merely went to them and said, guys, you guys are here, your eyes, your ears. Let's give you nice reflective jackets so that people don't think that you're bugging them, all right? And that it sends a presence that security is important. And a lot of people gave good reviews saying, wow, thank you. For 2 years, they stood in uniform there. But it seems like there's a personal vendetta against me, because even I was told by a high-ranking officer that how come we have no problems with the Marshal Rangers anywhere else in Namibia? So I said, it's because I'm not there. You see, that's basically what's happening at the moment. This is a personal vendetta on me, okay, being taken out on my men, and they couldn't get me. You know what I've been through. I mean, I even had my daughter taken away on false accusations just to discredit me, to destroy my unit. This is a personal attack.
Dimbulukeni also had a first-hand experience with the soldiers who patrolled during Operation Hornkrantz.
The insecurity of leadership in this country is taking center stage into allowing our country. You know, Namibia is a peaceful country, and we are known for that. And we are now becoming a military state. Of course, we are hearing that Operation Hornkrantz, and which is eventually, with its meaning and historic chronologies, that a lot of people were killed in that operation. So, as activists, we are thinking that is the idea to bring that operation back to remind us of what had happened, or was its target to actually just do exactly as it was meant to be? You know, the Shuambo speakers call it Operation Ngava. Ngava means slap, because there is no single person who was questioned by that operation who survived without getting the feel of police brutality or law enforcement brutality. We make conclusions from this operation to say that leadership is trying to send a message to instill fear in the people, because we are not under any threat.
I asked Sean Naude whether he thinks we're becoming a military state.
You see, this is where I'm telling you about the fear. You're striking fear into the general public. I have heard cases, and I have seen video footage of NDF members walking into private nightclubs, okay, with AK-47s. The patrons, the people that are there trying to enjoy an evening, are leaving the building. which is lost for the owner of the place. Why do you need to walk into a private property with an assault weapon, a military assault weapon? Surely if you're there to maintain law and order, you maintain it. But you don't bring such a strong presence, because it sends out a wrong message, okay? And it strikes fear. It's actually very intimidating. It's very. And then I heard of a case of somebody I know personally, where he was sitting at Swakopmund at the beach, and an NDF members came to him and told him, why is he wearing earrings? A guy. And he said, but it's my right to wear earrings. So they told him to take out his earrings, and he refused, so they beat him. They beat him. Now that is unlawful. That's assault. You know, if they've got a charge or a case against the guy, arrest him. There was other video footage I saw of people being forced to do push-ups. They are not the law. The judges, they are not the judicial system which makes decision on punishments. So they cannot act out punishments. It's unlawful. I'm sorry, you go read the Constitution. It's unlawful. Not even a Nampol officer may hit a suspect. He goes, he arrests the person, he charges the person, the court of law makes a decision on whether he's guilty or not, and once that has been processed, then he gets given a due punishment. But to make a man do punishment, that's nothing but torture.